Man, I didn't think I'd have to break out this winter clothes. Looks like we got a small break. The wind's about 7 miles an hour from 12 to about 6 tonight. After that, it's pretty messed up, so I'm gonna give it a shot. What the hell? I'm gonna go pass by them jetties and see what that water looks like. Might throw that glow swim bait. That's look like what I'm gonna have to use. We'll see what happens. Stay tuned. I came all the way to the barges. It looked like it was pretty light, but once you get close to Fourchon, it gets pretty rough. The water's real nice and green, so I made the run, and we're gonna see what happens. I think they're gonna have some fish there. They went fishing that comes out of that rock, not a bite. And the water wasn't pretty like this. I mean, this is green water. I think I'm gonna try that marsh bass, and stay tuned. See what happens. I just wanted to remind you about that the wind lesson I did the other day. The wind's blowing out the northeast, more east northeast. So it's more. It's kind of switching. It was north, but you can see how rough it is on the east side of the jetties. But I'm getting ready to get on the inside, and the water's real pretty and green. You can see on the other side how calm it is. So that's what I was telling you about fishing the wind correctly. You got to protect yourself depending on where the wind's blowing, and these Bell Pass rocks are a good place to hide out. So stay tuned. We'll see if I can get something on the inside. Look at that water, how clear, guys. Unbelievable, huh? Got a pretty red finally. I had a strike. Golly, I done been to the coming out of Path Rocks. I done been to the barges, and then I'm at Bell Pass right here. And I finally got a strike on a nice redfish. Good, about 24 inches, 25 inches. That water is so clear. Look at it. Hey, look right after this. Look at that big old trout. How about that? About a few fish, huh? Big old trout, man. Look at that. Wow. That's 22 inches. Another pretty redfish. A little bit bigger than that last one. Fat, a little fatter. Look at that water, how clear, guys. I'm at Bell Pass, the place I've been telling you about, man. They got fish here all the time. Even when there's no fish, they got fish here. Pretty big. And I just caught that 3.5 pound trout. Man, they're eating that marsh bass up. Man, that's all I've been using all day in this green water. And they just tearing it up. That's the 5th redfish right there. Unbelievable. All in one spot. I went from coming out of Pass, barges, not a bite, and I got here at Bell Pass and got action. Good eating size redfish too. Stay tuned. Another one of them fat trout. Second one. Oh, look at that. Look at the size of that monster. Man, I hit them all in one spot right here at Bell Pass. Not a bite before that, but it's all big fish, nothing little. The size of that trout. See if I can get him close. Release that book. Let's see if he's 22, I'll release him. He's right at 22. Well, my wrists are hurting right now, so it's been a couple hours, and I think I had probably 10 reds. I kept 2 that are smaller to eat, and I caught 2 big trout. One of them was about 3.5, the other one about 4.5, and I released the big one. So I got 1 trout and 2 redfish keepers, but quite a bit of action. That wind was blowing out the northeast at Bell Pass, which is the pass at Fourchon, where all the big boats go in and out. Like I was telling you earlier, I'm protected right here where I am. I'm on the west side, and the wind's blowing out the east, northeast. So I tried inside the channel on the other side. I didn't have any luck, so I came on this side, and bam, 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 full of action. All on that marsh bass. That's that greenish color with a 1/8 ounce jig head. That marsh bass, it looks like Christmas tree. In green water, that's all I use when I'm using plastic. And 1/8 ounce jig head, I could go over those rocks. And look, I was reeling it pretty fast over those rocks, and it didn't matter. They come out the rocks and eat it. So You know, don't get yourself stuck if you're doing this with artificial. Use 1/8 and 1/4 is too heavy to fish these rocks. Like I'm throwing it almost in these rocks and then pulling it out. I can't wait till I get some pogies and it warms up a little bit. I'm gonna murder these fish right here. Big trout are gonna be all over these rocks. These rocks, like I told y'all before, these rocks fell off the pile. They used to be a high pile, now they fell off all over. And these fish are staying between these rocks. It's gonna be a phenomenal spring and summer with some live bait, live shrimp and pogies and croaker around here. It's gonna be crazy. So go subscribe if you hadn't subscribed, and we're getting ready. The action is getting ready to heat up, even though the weather's not heating up.